back to you on a beautiful Sunday, September morning here in Green, New York. I hope you guys really enjoyed that vlog yesterday. It took me a while to upload it. As I've stated before, the internet around here is a little on the slow side, especially when it comes to uploads, but I was able to get it up. I actually filmed that using my Canon Vixia HF R700 and the Tascam mic that I got. So let me know how you think that came out. When I was at the ball flats, I know there's a lot of background noise. You probably couldn't really hear my voice very well. But other than that, I think it actually sounded pretty good. Well, we got to do a few things today. We need to run down to Binghamton. We have to get some hardware. My uncle needs to get a new light fixture for the kitchen and a new switch to control the light above the sink. Is a little fluorescent light there. So right now there's not a lot of light in the house. Stuff that has needed to been done for a while, but it's hard to do when you're only one person. So we're going to help him do that today. I'll try to get some footage of that a little bit later on. Other than that, pretty much probably what we're going to be doing today. Other than that, we're probably just going to kind of relax and have a quiet day with the family. My aunt is here, and my other aunts will probably come down. My other aunt will come down from where she lives, about 30 minutes away, so probably have a family day as well. But I'm just going to sit out here on the porch for a few more minutes, enjoy this beautiful sun. The weather here this morning is absolutely gorgeous. It started out a little cool. It was about 40 degrees when I woke up. Now it's hitting about 50, 52, and with the sun, it's almost perfect. The sun comes in here from, let's see, that would be the south. And it's coming on. I could feel it. It's warm, so it is absolutely beautiful out right now. Going to enjoy this for a few more minutes, and I will talk to you a little bit later. So here we are at the Wegmans in Johnson City with Mom, my uncle, and Dad. They're going to do some shopping. I think we're going to go ahead and get a couple slices of pizza. Getting kind of hungry. This is one of the busiest Wegmans on the East Coast. It's ridiculous. Even on a Sunday morning, the lot is almost completely full. So we're going here and get something to eat. All right, so here we are getting some soup. Dad and I are going to try this organic vegetable beef barley, and it looks really, really good. Check this out. I even see some mushrooms in there. It looks very unique. Gonna go ahead and get some of this, and then we'll go ahead and check out their pizza tubers. They got plain right there, cheese, which looks good. They got some pepperoni. What'd you say this one was?
Bruschetta.
Bruschetta pizza. Oh my gosh. They got a chicken white pie over here, which looks absolutely amazing. You see that right there? I bet that has ricotta cheese. And then they got the sausage and banana pepper pie. They actually haven't put a lot out there. Still quite a few that they haven't finished cooking yet, but I don't know. Still trying to decide which one we're going to get. You can see that they got a few over there in the oven. Just about to put a new one in right now. That one looks like a 3 cheese right there. Those huge, huge pizza ovens. This is going to be an awesome meal. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen, guys. Check out this little spoon dispenser. It's totally automatic. Watch what happens when you take a spoon. Pops another one right down there. That is awesome. I have never seen anything like that. We've got a table right over here. And Dan and I are going to go ahead and eat this, and I'll let you know what it's like. All right, so I got the plain cheese pizza. She said this is pretty warm, and it is still fairly warm. These just came out maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, and then Dad got his pepperoni pizza. What'd you put on there? The red pepper flakes? Awesome. And then we got the soups, but I'm going to go ahead and try this pizza, and let's see what it tastes like. I know this is kind of a weird angle. I apologize, but it's the best I can do when I'm in the store. Let's go ahead and take a bite of the Wegmans New York style pizza. It's a little on the cold side, but I must say, this is truly authentic New York pizza. Nice thin crust. Got the cheese, the mozzarella cheese is extremely soft and tender. It's not stringy at all. Just the right cheese to sauce ratio. The crust is firm, though it's not as firm as Tony T's, which is a place near my uncle's house. You can see the crust kind of goes down, limp a little bit, but I guarantee you when this first came out of the oven, it was crisp. Let's go in for another bite.
We had choice from the side next time.
Yeah. Cheese is absolutely delicious. One of the best pizzas I've had up here, and the sauce is perfect. Sauce is not too sweet. It's a little vinegary, which is the way it should be. True authentic New York style pizza sauce, pasta sauce has a little bite to it. It doesn't have tons of sugar like a lot of the sauces from the other parts of the country. I would have to give this pizza a good 8 out of 10. Well, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to go ahead and eat my soup, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Talk to you a little later. Okay, so Dad's getting ready to try the soup. He actually finished his pizza before me, so I want to get his reaction to what this soup tastes like.
Delicious.
It is. A lot of beef flavor, I'm sure.
That was raw flavor.
Awesome. Well, you know what? I'm going to open mine, and I'll give you my thoughts. So I'm trying a little different angle here. I propped the cell phone up with the soup lid, and let's take a taste of this and see how good it is indeed. So, oh, that is good. Let me get you guys in for a close-up. So right off the bat, you can see this soup has like a mirepoix, celery, carrots, onions. But it's also got some nice big mushrooms. Like, look at that piece of mushroom right there. Absolutely delicious, and it looks like they're fresh. I don't think those are canned mushrooms. The broth is really, really good. It's got a nice tomatoey flavor, which I like in a vegetable soup. All the vegetables are cooked properly, and there's even little bits of corn in here, so this is really good. If you guys ever go near a Wegmans, go ahead and get their organic beef and barley soup. I'll definitely give this another 8 out of 10. Very, very good flavor. All right, tubers. Well, this is kind of unique. This is Bigger Featherbell's Body Scrub. Check this out. I've never seen anything like this before. It's powdered, and it looks like they kind of can form it into these bars, too. This is just so cool. This one is sweet citrus and sugar. Doesn't really have too much of a scent. This one is fresh mint and sugar, and this one is lime and sea salt. I can imagine if you had any cuts, that would really hurt if you had to put that on your body. This is really cool. Wegmans has so many organic and natural products like this. Just really, really cool to see this kind of stuff. I'm not going to be buying any of this, but again, something unique, something you do not see every day, especially on my channel. One very unique thing about this store is the amount of registers they have. It goes all the way down. They actually have about 32 registers, and at times during the peak, almost every one of them is open, so you can get out of this store very, very quickly, unlike other stores we won't mention on this channel. But very, very nice to see that. They really care about their customers here, that's for sure. And pretty much in every Wegmans I've ever seen, there's the Wegmans Train. Really cool. This one's actually a little bit smaller than the one when I was in Maryland that time. The track just kind of goes around the top here, circles all around the delicious candy, enticing people to come and rot their teeth out. Really cool, though. A little slower than the one I remember in Maryland. Still very cool, nonetheless. So we're out of Wegmans, and we had a little bit of a scare. I was trying to call Mom to find out where she was in the store, and she wasn't answering the phone. So I finally found her on the checkout line. I said, Mom, why aren't you answering your phone? And she's like, oh, I didn't hear it. So she starts searching through her purse. She can't find it. It's not in the usual spot. So we have no idea what's going on.
I want to be all the way over to the left.
Oh, my uncle's trying to give directions. But anyway, when we got out to the car, we thought maybe it had fallen out in the car. Looked in the car, still couldn't find it. Tell them where you found it.
It was in the side pocket that I never use in my purse.
Yeah, she stuck it in the side pocket, which hardly ever uses, so I didn't think it would be in there. So luckily she didn't actually lose her phone, because that would have stunk. We would have had to find a Walmart and got a replacement for her. So whew, that was a close one.
And my peanut butter issue.
Oh yeah, and she almost walked out with a jar of peanut butter without paying for it. How did that happen?
It was behind my purse, and when I went out to the vestibule to meet Chris, I picked my purse up and saw it. I had to run back and pay for it.
She kept it with the purse, and she didn't have it with everything else. So yeah, we're batting 100 today, that's for sure. Well, we still got to go to Lowe's. We got to pick out a light fixture and a few other things, little switches and stuff. And all right, see you in a little bit. Check this out. I'm over here in Lowe's, and a few months ago I did a vlog where I had mentioned that the price of LED bulbs was on the decline. Check this out. A 3-pack of 60-watt Sylvania LED bulbs $5.98. When we did the LED bulb change out in our house about a year ago, these were twice that much. So keep an eye out in your local stores for some really, really good deals. Let's see what these are rated life-wise. I'm kind of curious. 10 years. See, these are rated for 10 years. Some of the more expensive ones will last longer, but I mean, for the price, you really cannot beat that. I think I'm going to pick up a couple of packs of these, if not to use up at my uncle's just to take home. Hello, Mr. Mailbox. Check this out, tubers. A Christmas mailbox, and it's sending you a greeting 3 months before Christmas is here. That is so cool, though. I would still be afraid that the postman would actually try to put mail in it, depending on where you put it.
You have to put it up near the house.
Definitely 60, 70 bucks.
With a little hot dog.
Really, really cool. Oh, that's clever. Yeah, little dog, little dash hound. That's a dash hound. Got a deer here.
It's a dachshund.
Says dash hound on it.
Really?
They even got their faux Christmas trees out. This is a very traditional looking tree. Very cool, like a Douglas fir. I'm not sure what the other ones are. What do they got over here?
Oh, look, they got another hot dog up there.
Oh, yeah, they got a lot of these bulb things. They got the Minions and some little car.
Oh, look at the minion coming out of the tree.
Oh, that's clever. The Minion coming up out of that tree, wishing everybody a happy holiday. And he's going back in.
Watch it go. That's so cute.
And wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, it's starting to move. He's coming to say hi. Bob's coming to say hi. I think that's Bob, yeah. Mickey and Minnie, got another dash hound or a dachshund up there. Pretty cool, though. You know what? These things tend to get a lot of leaks pretty quickly, so I don't know if I'd ever want to own one myself, but that's pretty cool. Snoopy on the fireplace. Definitely need to keep these. All right, so we're back home, and Dad's replacing the switch for the light that's under the sink here. The switch was really worn out for a while.
There's also a switch on this light, so like when you first do it, if it doesn't go on, like
it's where is it? It's hard to see, but Dad's taking this one off. This switch is probably original to, at least closely original to this house.
We went out one morning and. It wasn't the bulb. I felt it and it was getting hot.
But yep, that should be a quick fix. And the next thing to do is put the fixture up right there. So the switch is done. We just got to put the faceplate on. But we're going to go ahead and work on getting this LED light hung up. And I think it's going to look really awesome when it's done. So we got to get to work, and I will catch you guys later. So we're putting this light up, and one thing that I found really incredible is the fact that light fixture mounts have not really changed that much over the years. The light fixture that we're replacing that was here was from the 1950s, and this mount just goes right in its place. It's absolutely incredible. We got the mount in. We're getting the screws in to go ahead and attach the new fixture to. The screws will actually go in these little slots here. And all this are LED strips with a ballast. So can't wait to show you what this looks like. This is really going to look great. Light is installed, and the job is done, and it looks amazing. Tons of light in the kitchen now. Done and done. It's just about dinner time. I have the grill all cleaned out and new charcoal put in, so we'll see if this lighter does work. I've been having a lot of problems with it. This is supposed to be match light. You know what? I think I'm actually going to have to get some matches here, so I'm going to be back in just a couple of minutes. So the match light did not work, but our neighbor was kind enough to loan me some lighter fluid, so we're going to go ahead and put a nice amount of lighter fluid on here because this charcoal is total garbage. It must be old. Your neighbor lent me some. I can't believe that. Well, let's see if this indeed lights now. I'm going to pull this a little bit further away from the barn, and we shouldn't have a problem now, so let's light her up.
How's it over here?
Yeah, it's just the charcoal must be old. Trying to get this thing to light. Guys, I am batting 0 today. Guess what? I'm going to have to go in and find some matches. Our lighter broke. We couldn't find matches, but Uncle Chris has an idea. Since we got a liberal amount of lighter fluid on here now, we're going to go ahead and try this. He's got a little lighter. I get it. We're going to just go ahead and try to light it with the Little piece of paper there. We got to put the grill right back on because I got to clean that off. So let's stick the grill right back on. All right, and it is on, and we are lit. So hopefully this won't take too long, maybe about 15 minutes, and we can start
this
cooking.
thing's
Been going for about 2-3 minutes now, and looks like we put plenty of lighter fluid in there. I think what happened was the charcoal had probably been sitting around. We got this from Dollar General. Probably been sitting around for a while, and all the lighter fluid that's supposed to be on it just kind of evaporated. Man, that is one big blaze. Little top tip, if you have a charcoal barbecue like this, if you keep the grill on it, what I do is I usually spray a little lighter fluid on the grill and then put it on when it's burning off the charcoal, getting ready for it to cook. That'll go ahead and burn off all of the old junk that was on it last time, and then once that's done, you can just scrape it with a wire brush, and yeah, it'll work out really nice. So we're going to be cooking some pork speedies. I'll show you what that looks like in just a couple of minutes. So the grill is ready, and I just put the speedies on. These are pork speedies, which are a regional dish to the kind of northwest part of New York. This is kind of like the Binghamton area's version of shish kebabs. Looking really, really good. The charcoal is pretty much finished for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the top, keep some of the heat on. Remember, when you're using a charcoal grill, you need to have that vent on so the grill can breathe, because of course you don't have enough air. The fire is just going to go out. So let's let those cook and have a good meal tonight. All right, so it's been about another 10 minutes, and I decided to use the garbage can as a makeshift table. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm going to check on this. This has been closed. I want to make sure it's not going out. Actually looking really, really good. I brought some tongs out. See if I can actually flip these over with some tongs. If not, I'll just have to use the grill gloves that I have. See what we got going on here. I just want to make sure they're not burning. Yeah, these tongs are not very good, but we'll get there. Oh, they're starting to look good, but they're not burning yet. So what I'm going to do, go ahead and try to place this back, and we'll go ahead and let it cook a little bit longer, but I think the grill glove is probably going to be the best way to go. There we go. Yep. So let that cook, and talk to you guys a little bit later. We just finished dinner. It was excellent. I'm going to end the vlog here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day.